Good evening and welcome to my channel. This is GMiser. Another Grand Arena, and this one today is a really interesting one. My opponent contacted me yesterday and well, he was trying to scare me a little bit by telling me that he will be placing 4 legends on defense. He told me you are so strong that I don't have any chance, so I will put 4 legends on defense. So what to do about that? Well, you can believe it, you can not believe it. In my opinion, just follow your planned strategy. Don't care. In any ways, when you plan your Grand Arena, you plan whether you can face anything. So it actually doesn't matter. So we have been chatting a little bit and having a little fun. Some might get pissed off by something like that. I definitely not. And he was very polite, a very nice guy, and it's a little bit of a psychological warfare, but it's part of the game. Why not? It's fun. Actually, I was trying to think about how to play along a little bit without giving away what I will be using. And on defense, I also told him I will place 4 lanes on defense. I obviously did not. And in the end, it's about the fun. And well, this guy, he made me really have a very nice time, and I was enjoying him a lot. Do I care if he won by trying to throw me off with this strategy? No, for God's sake, I wouldn't care. Yeah, if he wins against me, he deserves it, and that's it. And well, a little bit of this such psychological warfare, it just puts a little bit more flavor into the game. I am really enjoying it. So let's see what we can do. Okay, I already played a little bit yesterday. I recorded my my attacks, and let me show you. Since I'm gonna switch to the game. So let's go into Grand Arena. I'm gonna show you what I was seeing yesterday on defense. So this was the first territory, which I one-shot everything. I didn't want to use gas. I didn't want to use any legend here because I didn't know what to find, what I would be finding on the rear zone. So I really wasn't expecting to see 4 legends there, but well, in any case, nevertheless, I always try to use the cheapest counters I can safely clean, and before I see everything in the back. So I wasn't seeing any legend here. I obviously already didn't think that he was placing 4 legends on defense when I saw gas and Arthur here. Would make his life a horror on offense later, but well, who knows. So what I did is my Darth Revan was on defense. My gas is a no-go because if you find something like a Kylo, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren in the back or something like that, then you will like to have gas. So gas was taboo. So I'm gonna show you what I did. I have it recorded, so let's hop into it. So this is what I was finding yesterday, and I wanted to try JKL with Shakti and Hermit Yoda. Well, his Darth Revan is faster than any of those characters on my side, but I was pretty confident that I could beat it. So actually, I already tested this in 3v3, and it works even if Darth Malak is there. So this is actually a very legit counter. So take a look into it. So they don't, of course, they cannot stun or fear look. So the first thing I did is charge my and get the counter up, and then I threw the stun. Even if you cannot stun, you will be reducing 10% of their max health and protection, so it's worth doing that. So, and as you can see, the counter is safe as it can get. It goes before me, Malak there, Malak not there, it doesn't matter. You destroy it. So this is actually a very good combination if you go against a Dart Weapon that's faster than yours, or if you want to put your own Dart Weapon on defense. So I didn't want to use gas, and I had already CLS on defense, so this is what I'm going to use against his gas. I'm going to use Thrawn, Han and Chewie. This is also a counter that works very nicely. First time I used it, but I was very happy with the outcome. So go first after gas, of course, to wear him down as soon as possible, fracture him straight away. So, and by the time he sits, the deal is sealed. There's nothing they can do now. No. In 3v3, gas takes a very long time to wake up, so you have plenty of time to just kill those two characters. Gas is extremely nerfed in 3v3 as a leader. So there you go. So now it's 1 versus 3, and I can try to stun him. It didn't happen, but as you can see, since Thrawn, my Thrawn is R7 and he's guarded, there's barely anything they can do about it now. Of course, it's not a high banner win, but nevertheless, we used 2 very cheap teams to defeat that. So last of the battles I did in the front yesterday was Standard Jedi against GG. This is a GG Newt, but I don't think it works that well on defense. It's actually an interesting idea because you will put Newt usually there to avoid Nexus to counter, but in 3v3, well, you can get straight to him. First of all, you can get straight also to B2. There's no stealth, nothing there, and by the time B2 dies, the deal is also sealed. There's nothing. So you just pay the taxes. Then we just go and hit B2 as much as we can. Well, that AoE there was a misplay. You actually don't want to throw any AoE before B2 is gone. But well, at that point it doesn't matter because you know you will die. But nevertheless, avoid AoEs when that happens. So now I can just go straight after GG. And that's it. So now it's just Newt. Which still some banners here. Well, whatever. Actually, I should have tried to get Grandmaster Yoda to full protection. There's a banner I lost on my own there. Well, it was 2 a.m. in the morning, so it was okay for that matter. Okay. So, and today in the morning, I thought, well, what the hell? I want to see what Supreme Leader Kylo Ren does against the R8 GML under Bastila Elite. So, and this is extremely easy. Well, okay, my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is R8, but nevertheless, I don't think it really matters. It just works. The Bastila Elite GML team just doesn't have that much damage output, so you can safely wait till you have charged your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You will get an ability block the whole time, but since there's that thermometer reduction there, you will regain some protection as well. So first thing you want to do is charge your siphon stacks as much as you can, and if not, just charge your ultimate. By the time you get to ultimate, the seal is still as well here. Here you go. So I want to charge ultimate fully. I don't think it was really needed, but it was actually fun. So again, by the way, with the basic, you are charging also your stacks, only 10, but still charging. That's 130 stacks. That means when you siphon, you're getting 130% of your mastery. That's a big deal. So, and with AoE, I can charge it a little bit more. More stacks. I'll have protection. and what, and GML keep reducing my turn meter. So now ultimate with 3 chargers, 1 gun, now 380 charge per siphon, and now he's loaded. You will see, the protection bonus is already gone, and with a 340k AoE, he's gone. So, and this is where we are at now. Let's switch back to the live game. To the office, I'm going directly into the game, so hit it here on the front, 54, 54, and 55. So assuming he used 1 legend here. If he used Supremely the Kylo Ren here, that is probably the reason why he wasn't able to kill my R8 GML. So if you try to use Eternal Sith Emperor, you will probably time out here. And this is usually the result. So, and here he had GML on defense, then that means probably a Ray. This is probably a Ray mirror, and Ray mirrors are ugly. I don't like them. I rather use JML or SE or Supremely the Kylo Ren for it, but wow. Ray mirror is really a really ugly thing to do. That would be my my recommendation. If you have something like that there, then throw either Supremely the Kylo Ren with Thrawn to stop her, or Sith Eternal Emperor with the Mandalorian Armorer. If you have him, that's an amazing combination. And if you can spare, something like Sith Empire Trooper to protect him a little bit at the beginning, not that you get a saber to the head of the armorer, which would of course cause you a lot of problems. That would be my recommendation if you find something like that. Okay, so now let's go into the battle. I think let's start here. I have that's an impressive Old Republic team. So it's Relic 5 Salvar. I love Salvar. You know I love him. I have him at Relic 7, and I'm a fan of Salvar. What I want to use here, I will be probably using First Order. Do I have First Order for offense? So let's use it. I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna use the standard setup. Dispel, stun, and massive damage if he gets hit by dots and stuff like that. So let's do it. I'm not counting banners right now because he already failed 2 times. If I fail 2 times, then of course I will have to start counting banners. So let's get turn meter. I want stun. You are actually the banner eater here. So I don't want to use that because these spells, and we'll need that for Salvar soon enough. So now he's taunting. So let's hit them all. Yeah, work on him. Don't worry about that. Nothing happening there. Oh. Get out of there. I'm gonna hit you like that. And there you go. Oh no, it's her. Good thing with debuffs, we regain health and protection. And she's almost gone. Should be a 54. Usually he could lose one banner, but well. Let's continue hitting him. That's probably the easiest counter against that team. At this point I could just auto it. Actually, I could have auto it from the beginning. It's a safest counter, safest cheap counter, of course, against this team. And by the way, you don't see that often Relic 5's missions. Salvars, yes, but mission is... Most of the guys just want Relic care up. Okay, so here I'm gonna use... I'm gonna leave my legend for the top side. Well, Gas almost counts as a legend. This is always an ugly team. I think I'm gonna use Gas here. I have plenty of stuff I can use. So 5 first. Where am I 5 first? Of course, at the top. I'm a bland. What to use with him? You know what? I'm gonna use Echo and Ahsoka. You know what? Because they are the Dispel Masters. Oh, let's go. The reason to use Gas here is because I can get rid of them and they don't come back. So Dispel. Well, that's more than a Dispel. Let's Daze. Reduce. I actually wanted to hit you. You're gone. So now wait for the AoEs. I have one here. There you go. So this is a 53. But okay. That's fine with me. So, and for here, I think I'm gonna use, of course, Troya. I don't think I have a use for Troya here. Well, Troya could deal with also with those guys here. But for those guys here, I think I'm gonna use, well, I don't know yet. Probably Padme. And Padme, I'm gonna try to first thing I will attack Padme and try to solo her with Sith Eternal Emperor. So here I could try only. Okay, there's also before I go, there's also a mistake here. When you place POW on defense with one Mothma, for POW to work correctly and be this loop turn meter generator, you need the Zeta. Without the Zeta, he doesn't generate turn meter. He doesn't get turn meter on basics from other rebels. And even a 3v3, well, let's take it with a grain of salt because you won't be getting that much turn meter. But anyways, take a look at his unique for Pipala. So whenever basic rebel ally uses a basic attack, 100% chance to reduce POW's cooldowns by 1. Okay. Now check mine. Who's here on defense? I don't know. Can I see it? He's not in defense. He's not in defense. I placed Hot Rebel Soldier. Check mine. Let's go into Rebel Fighters. Here he has the Zeta, and now Whenever a rebel ally uses a basic attack, it reduces Pow's cooldowns by 1 and Pow gains 5% turn meter. So if you multiply that by 5 when you have the full Mount Mothma team, then it is a hell lot of a deal. And if you add, of course, then the Hoth Rebel Scout, then it gets almost a loop. This is not the case here. Okay, so let's get back to my selection, and I wanna go, of course, with the safest counter for that team. This is as safe as it can get on 3v3. But of course, on 3v3, the Sith trio is such a powerful team. I mean, it's not a legend killer, but it can kill almost anything. So there we go. I would usually use Scion only with Traya if my Scion was at more speed, but as I told you before, I stole his mods for someone else, and he's slow as f. Take a look at that. 235. That's bullshit. So, but look at his armor. I could mod him a lot better. He has crap mods on him. So let's go into it. And because he's not well modded, I have to go with a full team. So, Traya time. Oh, first Nihilus time. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Maybe let's do Nihilus. Usually, when I'm using the Traya team against one of those assist monsters, I will increase first will reduce the cooldowns for Scion, and because I want to get as soon as possible to health by hatred, but I don't think we have any issue here. Let's do it like that. Steal that debuff. Yeah, they let's do it. It takes a hell lot of time. The next OE, she will probably die. So helped by hatred. We are extremely safe now, so it's bye-bye if you die, girl, because you die under isolation. So take out Pow. And, well, it didn't even matter. 50 banners is, of course, ugly, but since I'm not chasing banners, I didn't want to stall this battle at all. You can stall it a little bit, and then, of course, you can try to get Scion to full protection, and the other ones to full health, and you will be a lot more efficient. So, now, can the Sith Eternal Emperor solo this team? I guess he can. Let's go. If not, oh, well, we find another solution, but what is Grand Arena if you don't try to do crazy stuff? So you link the Jedis because that's what Palpy loves to do. Let's hit him. I don't need to recover anything. I have heal immunity on me. Already charging a lot. Now take a look at that. Almost at full charge. I'll keep hitting her. That was a misplay because I had heal immunity. But nevertheless, we are now in Gucci mode. And it's so beautiful. Bam. So now, my dear Padme, you're looking a little bit pale. So let's end your suffering. 55. Under some circumstances you can get 56 here, but we will not be complaining about that. So I don't remember what I wanted to use here. Ah, Padme. Padme. It's Padme time. Because I want to use Padme just because I have now our R8 Anakin and our R8 Kenobi. Yay. Stop there. And I actually did it for Fleet, but if I have really great characters, then I want to get some use out of them. That's for sure. So let's go. So let's start working on him first. Gonna dispel with AoE. Beautiful. Kenobi. With Kenobi I'm gonna use Kenobi to exactly get a retribution. So you're gone. One problem less. Those guys are mostly going to suicide on that. So, that's not you. It's a low banner battle, of course. That's a fun one. And but it's definitely pretty safe. Well, I have heal immunity on you. There you go. Not concerned by any means. So now it's my turn, buddy, to spank you. And there you go. 51, of course. Padme battles usually end at 51 banners. Just because they don't have any protection regeneration mechanism. So that bonus protection you get is not real protection. That doesn't give you banners back. So what we use against that? Oh, I have still plenty of stuff here. I think I'm gonna... What's a Grand Arena if you don't use your Imperial Troopers? This is probably not the best team to go against with Imperial Troopers. Because this guy can deal hell a lot of damage. But... Another option is the Bounty Hunters. We have the option of the Bounty Hunters. And here, I think I'm... Let's check what the hunters don't have them. But I'm not going to get a direct hit to the guy with the lowest health if I use Boss Cleat. So I'm gonna use the Imperial Troopers. What the hell? Let's do it. It's not the best choice. But I want to do that. I just want to do that. I love my guys. You want to start with basics because that's where you get most of the turn meter out. Start hitting those fools. So that's a daze. That's beautiful. So but he didn't. As you can see, they can hit pretty hard. So almost gone. Beautiful. So let's get you out of there. Not the best option, as you can see. I'm losing a lot of. Well, it wasn't that bad. 53. I was expecting a lot worse than that. So now we have only one team to take care of, and that's. I don't want to use Vader there. Pulse Vader, he probably will get dazed. Probably better to use the Genosians. And this guy can take one Relic 6 Droideka, can shoot you to the moon, and back within a second. So we are going to use Vader. Best option would have been to use my Genosians, but I have a Relegate. Vader. They need to use it. He cannot stay on the bench. It's just unfair. It doesn't. No, you don't do that. Empire. You don't leave Vader in the bench. No, never. So I'm gonna use, Short Trooper to catch up some of the damage incoming. I hope he survives the blast from the Relic 6 Droideka before I get to him with Vader. If not, well, it kind of goes out. That's for sure. So, the good thing about Vader is that he cleans the stealth. Can I get rid of him? Yes, beautiful. So I don't have to care about him. So now I'm gonna get stomped by him. Not really. Not a problem. What a beautiful sight. Look at that. Those are 80 buffs. Bam! They don't even need. You don't even need the crit for that. And come on. Gonna recover something? No, it will go now. Well, anyways. 53. That's okay. So now I can have a problem in fleets because my negotiator is on defense. My negotiator is on defense. If I find a malevolence there, it's gonna get ugly. So, but I see we have a negotiator and we have a home one. A home one. Let's check speeds on the home one. So there's a Relic 6. Holy crap. Relic 6 one. That 184. So it's one tick faster than mine. What about you? 55. So we are equal on speed, probably. 156 exactly. And so mirror Daisy. It's very, very Daisy. So, and this is a very ugly team to go against the Malevolence, with the Malevolence, because you will see. No. I have to use the Malevolence there, and we'll try it. What do I have there? I'll try to use hacks there. Let me check quickly. There's 156 from that guy. Calculator. Let's check the calculator. So it's 156 plus 25%. Let's click it. 156 plus 25%. 195. 195. It's doable with Holdo. Okay. Let's first go with the Malevolence against it. So now I'm not going to use the Standard Separatist Fleet against it. I'm gonna put my Houndstooth on the front and then use the Separatists. Because it can get really, really ugly. And basically, I'm gonna lose the banner for them stomping my Vulture Droid. So I'm gonna put in on the reinforcement. And also it adds me the ability to call him after Plow gets called. If it's called very soon. So then I have again my Bastroids on them. So let's go. I'm not going full. We're using the Malevolence with more than 3 reinforcements. It's a waste. Actually, 2 reinforcements more than enough. So. It's gonna go before. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll go before him. No. Before him, I mean. And that's why I wanted Bosky not to load Terminator. So, I actually like him having the buff immunity. Because they have to hit Bosk or the Hyena Bomber, which are a lot more tanky. So, now let's get the Bastroids on the field. Smart move. Well played. That's still not a problem. I'm gonna put Bastroids on you. So now I'm calling. So now it's the lottery. Who will get? She or him? Oh, what a beautiful sight to see. To see the force count on him. It's not imperative, but it helps a lot. So let's hit him. There's Bastroids. So it's now a little bit more of an ugly situation. Because Bosk is not hunting and they are going to probably... let's charge up the spy. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't want to hit Bosk. Yes, retribution. And that's definitely not enough. Not hitting Bosky. Ouch. I knew it. That's very difficult. Ah no! Misplay. She can clean that. Oh, well, try to clear that. I want some Bastroids on the field. This only was one. Now you're done. Come on. More buzzies. Yeah. That was the situation where I actually wanted to have my Vulture Droid coming in. Yeah. Okay. Believe me, I'm not the best one at getting most of the banners out of a fleet battle. Because at some point I get just too greedy and I want to end the battle too soon, and that's the things that happens then. Okay. You launch your ultimate, I launch mine, you're gone. We don't have a banner problem. And here we go. Could have timed out. Oh. Well, 56 is a horrible score for fleets. So, now. The first order cheese on one counter. Special orders and let's have some backup in case it goes south. Like that. Yeah. And oh no. What should I bring? Maybe some tanky tank. I have a relic boba that this ship is so crap. It was actually kind of good for the start, but nowadays it's so crap. Even now with some bounty hunters as synergy, and well, it yet sucks. Yeah, it's not complete. So first thing we have to do, and do it very quickly, and very important, no excuses, is to put that on Han Solo. So now we will try to stun him. That's beautiful. Now what's the assist call? No, you are the assist. We'll have 3 back-to-back hits from the silencer. Yeah, the target like this is. And there you go. So now we have just a standard rebel fleet with the annoyance of this guy. But well, he will have to face the wrath of Kylo. And of course, I'm a lot faster throwing in reinforcements. So he doesn't have target lock. Oh, now he has it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, don't kill him. Don't, please. Don't do it. I actually want to spell you. I want you out of there. Now. Just don't kill him. Those 2 abilities, you will probably never use it. So, always the mighty silencer to assist. So like that. I think he's gonna die. I have advantage. 184k. That's just so beautiful. So just get back to the assist party, and that's it. Which is the home one. That's it. Our own home one is in the bench. So 2651. That's actually would have been an awful score if he didn't get into problems with my Ray and my GML. Let me tell you that if he had used the right order of the legends against my teams, he had won by probably 10 to 20 banners. So this guy did a really great strategy. I guess probably he had very bad luck, because this was how my Ray looked like after the first attack. So I guess he backed out in the second one. I guess he had very bad luck here. So it looks like a very easy win. It wasn't. I was scared as hell when I saw he did 54, 54, and 55 on my front defense. And even though he probably used one legend there against my Darth Revan, and this is probably where the 55's coming from. Even though he still had two legends, if he had the right ones, like if he went for instance, what did he have with Rey against Darth Revan? If it was the case, which I don't know. If it was the case, then he would have a solo possibility here at my JML with Supreme Yoda Kylo Ren, and he would have had like SEE with armor for my Rey. And those are high banner wins. So he had actually a much better strategy than me. In the end, I think sometimes RNG just screws you. Sometimes matches don't go as you expect. Don't look at the score here. The match was closer, a lot closer than it looks like. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for this round, Blue. You were a more than interesting rival, and I had a lot of fun chatting with you and trying to where we were both trying to mislead us and what we will be placing on defense and offense and everything. So it was a hell of fun, and I wish you a lot of luck for your next matchups, and I really hope you have better luck on the next round. So again, as I always say, thank you very much for watching, and as always, GMiser out.